Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? It's Rashida. I wanted to bring you another video regarding the figure competition and let you know how everything is up to this point. Two things I want to say before I get started. I hope you guys had a great holiday break. I hope that you have had a wonderful start to your new year and that you were able to, spend the holidays with family and friends. And number two, I have been doing a terrible, horrible, a lackluster job of keeping you guys updated on this figure competition. I am so sorry. The end of the new year got really hectic and this and that, and I kind of slacked off in this area. So I am making it my mission to bring you guys a video at least once a week, just letting you know what I've been doing and what happened at the gym that week or anything like that, any new developments or something. So I am going to stay committed to this between now and the competition. So I did change my date of the competition. If you saw any of the last videos, I did say I wanted to do it on March 16th. I pushed it back to March 30th. So that's just 2 weeks. The decision for that, I made the decision around the beginning of the new year simply because there were a few things that I hadn't done yet in my training that I wanted to incorporate. Specifically drinking whey protein, doing 2-a-day workouts, focusing on certain exercises that would target specific areas that I know I need to strengthen a little bit more. So I just decided that, come January 1st, between then and March 30th would give me, a solid 3 months to really stick to what I wanted to incorporate. So that's why I went ahead and did that. So it's now March 30th. I'm not pushing it back any further than that. It's in my calendar. It's documented. I'm sending off the forms this week and everything for the competition. So that's one change that has happened. I've seen a great deal of improvement in my body. It's amazing. It's amazing when you set out to create something or make something happen, and then you watch it happen. You see the effects of what you're doing, and that's what I'm noticing every single day in my body. My legs, especially my quadriceps, they're becoming so much more defined. My delts, that was an area that a lot of different people told me that I needed to work on some more. So I've been working them, all types of back exercises, lateral, frontal raises, everything, and my shoulders are really beginning to pop. So you can kind of see it here. So I've noticed a great deal of change there. My abdominals, my obliques, I really had to, kind of kick it up a notch in terms of my ab exercises and doing, no less than 400 or 500 crunches a day. Also, sit-ups and crunches together and a lot of different variety, rotating exercises for my abs, all of that. And I'm definitely seeing the cuts come in, and you can see the definition in my core. Also, I would say that the place that needs more improvement is my back. I'm noticing that things are coming along, but it definitely isn't, in my opinion, up to par with what I feel it needs to be for the competition. So I am bumping up my back exercises and making sure that I'm really giving it my all in that area. I have a list here, so I want to make sure I cover everything. In terms of my diet, it has been a whole lot of fish. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video before or not, but I don't eat meat. So chicken, turkey, beef, none of those things have been a part of my diet thus far. So I've been eating a whole lot of fish, specifically tilapia, shrimp, and scallops, a lot of seafood. A lot of veggies and fruits. That's where the majority of my carbs come from. I did a lot of research and I read that within the last 3 months of your training, that should be where you're getting most of your carbs from. So I drink a lot of fruit smoothies. I bring a lot of fruits to work. A lot of times the side, I have my fish or my shrimp or whatever it is, and my side is a lot of vegetables, broccoli, carrots, asparagus, green beans, whatever you can think of, mostly my little veggie mix on the side. I am eating a lot of brown rice and quinoa, because quinoa is a super protein, and because I'm not eating meat, I want to make sure that I'm still getting, a good amount of protein, especially because I'm also trying to build muscle. So a lot of quinoa as well, and a lot of beans, a lot of black beans specifically, because they seem to be my favorite. Drinking a whole lot of water, a lot of coconut water, especially on days when I do cardio, so that I can rehydrate myself quicker. If you don't drink coconut water, or if you didn't know about it, or were skeptical about drinking it, coconut water is really good at rehydrating the body. It contains a lot of the electrolytes that your body loses when you exercises, but it doesn't have when your body exercises, but you don't have a high amount of sugar and too much sugar in the coconut water as you would in a lot of energy drinks. So it's good to get your electrolytes replenished, but at the same time you're not piling on a lot of sugar as well. So a lot of coconut water. And I've been having my protein shakes. So I drink at least one a day. Depending on how much activity I'm doing that day, I may have two, but at least one a day I'm having a protein shake. And I'll make a smoothie with, whatever fruits that I like, and I'll put the scoop of the protein in, just so that, kind of gives it a little bit of a different flavor, and I can still be getting other nutrients at the same time while I'm getting my protein. So that's how my diet's been going, at least 5 meals a day, no less than that. And drinking a lot of water throughout the day. So I've been sticking to that and making sure that I am staying, in the area of the types of food that I need to eat, basically. I have this journal right here. I received advice from somebody who used to be a strength and conditioning coach, and he's very knowledgeable in the area of building muscle and training. He used to coach athletes on the college level. So I asked him for advice regarding the competition, and he told me one thing that would be really good for me to do would be to document everything that I'm doing. So in this journal, I've been writing down my exercises, what I ate, my observations for that day, what was hard, what was easy, how did I feel. These were all things that he told me to do, and I can say it's really good to kind of sit back and reflect on how my body is changing. For instance, when I was able to continuously increase the weight for my squats, and there are sometimes I'm in the gym and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can squat this much. But I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. The only reason I think I can't is because I'm telling myself I can't. If I tell myself I can, then I'll be able to do it. So when I'm able to push myself to that next level and then accomplish it, and I'm sure many of you out there know how that feels. It just makes you feel so much better about yourself to know that you set out to accomplish something, you were able to do it. So when I reflect on that after my workout, it kind of helps to keep it in perspective, like, okay, I can do this. I'm getting better. I can continuously get better. So this is my little journal, has all the food I've been eating. If I was tired that day, or if my body was sore, if I wasn't able to accomplish something, or if I felt like I should wait another day or two, I document all of it in here. So I've been doing that, and I must say it's helping, and I enjoy sitting back and reflecting. Also with my posing, I've done a lot of research that says that with the competition, you definitely want to make sure that you get your posing routine down, and the more fluid that you're able to move into your poses while on stage, it kind of just helps with your overall presentation. So I've been doing my posing on a regular basis. Everything I've read says, at least 10 minutes a day of posing in front of the mirror. And I have a routine, down so far for when I come in and enter onto the stage. And then I also know the 4 quarter turns. So now I want to try and get into the habit of posing, in front of people, as opposed to posing in front of the mirror. And I won't be able to look in a mirror when I'm on stage. So that's the next step now. But I can definitely say that I've watched enough YouTube videos, and I've looked at enough pictures and analyzed and listened and read to where I'm getting more confident with the posing for the competition. Those are the main things that I wanted to touch on. I am putting together a collage. I have been documenting my body changes up to now. So I have a whole lot of pictures on my phone, and I will be putting together a collage so you can see the improvements up to now. And that'll be another video that I post up here just so you can, see the changes. But for those of you who have been following me so far on this journey, or who have been, just waiting to see how everything's been going, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, I'm sorry because I know I do have a few people who are following me on this journey, so I will post up videos much more often so that you guys can know how it's going. And that's about it. If you guys, want to know anything about what exercises I've been doing, just leave me a comment or, send me a message or whatever the case may be, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.